The screens you have here, I walk in and it says, "Welcome, Scott and Maria Hennen." I'm like,
you're the VIP.
What?
Yeah.
On a big screen. I sent my business partner, I said, we got to do it like Ross does it.
Well, I picked this up in Asia.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, there's a big culture in Asia. Everywhere you go, they put a big board up, welcome Ross Perot, blah, blah, blah. I go, that's really nice. So we started here. And even people you wouldn't think would be impressed, like senators and governors, they can't believe they've got their name up.
Oh, well, it's just classy.
It
I literally was like,
works.
What the heck?
People enjoy it.
So far, I've gotten a decent tour of the whole place. I mean, this is like, I feel like I'm in a treehouse. You know, and everybody's so kind, and the art is cool. And the only thing I'd give you a little criticism on, I think you could use a few more flags.
You know,
the flags are so awesome.
We're working on that. We're working on that. We're going to get more flags. But that's from the U.S. Constitution. I mean, that's a great flag. But let's go. Okay. Let's go. Okay.
You show me what you want to show me.
You're going to get the fast. Okay, so
I'll come back for the whole day tour.
The office is 9 years old.
Okay.
And we built the whole office was planned around my dad. This whole building was planned around his office.
Okay.
And so we're going to go into his office.
Okay.
But then this museum, this is his museum.
Yeah.
And we had a 1 million square foot building. Are you going to see it all?
Yeah.
Those are all the maquettes of major military figures that we have honored through the decades.
You're saying your dad's office was 1 million square feet?
We were 1 million square feet.
Okay.
Then we sold Perot Systems to Dell.
Yeah.
So then we had to downsize. We didn't need 1 million square feet. And Dad had stuff everywhere. And I said, Dad, what kind of office do you want? He goes, I just want exactly what we have now. I said, well, 1 million feet to 180,000 feet, it's going to change a little bit. And I said, but if we make it, can we bring in a real designer and kind of work on it? He goes, look, if you make it better, do anything you want to do. So
you did.
We had a professional designer came in, the same group that did the real Perot Museum. Nature and Science Museum did this museum for my father.
Oh, wow.
But this part.
This is all his office.
This is
all
him.
the stuff.
This is him. You got there, it's all professional.
What is this again? I can't recognize that picture.
Well, yeah, I mean, this signing of the Constitution.
Unbelievable.
Well, for the 250th anniversary, that's not a bad piece of art to have.
Where are you going to be on the 250th anniversary? Place called Madura?
No. Well, I heard Madura is going to move to like the second.
I heard
or the third,
or
the first.
Yeah.
Because you want Trump, right?
Of course.
And then Trump, though, I heard, obviously he's booked in D.C. on the 4th.
Yeah, I think, yeah. And aren't they doing something on the lawn in the White House with like Dana White's group or something?
Oh, they're doing.
They got so many things
They have
going.
so many things.
Yeah.
It is such a big year coming up. I don't think the American people figured out what's about to happen because everybody's going to have a 250th celebration. So I'm keeping next year really open for every event because I don't want to miss any of them.
Well, you helped build the library, so
I'll be there for sure.
Yeah.
I think you've got. We've got the whole AEI board coming up?
Probably.
To the library?
Yeah, I know that Arthur Brooks is AEI, so I would think they would. Oh my gosh.
So this is his office.
Wow.
And one of my I have 4 sisters. One of my sisters said basically this is like his scrapbook.
Oh man, a living scrapbook.
Yeah.
And all the pictures of your family and
all my sisters and my mom, then my grandfather in the Texarkana days.
Wow.
And then you can see these are the photos when we were children.
So you're in the middle here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. And this is your mom.
But you could tell I was pretty spoiled.
Why?
Well, mom,
only boy?
4 sisters. Oh, yeah, only boy. Mom, 4 sisters, a grandmother, and an aunt.
Wow.
And so that's why my father and I think are so close. We're the only 2 men in the family.
I suppose, yeah.
And so we were always together.
Plus, it's actually kind of special when you grow up around sisters. They kind of keep you.
You
end up being a better husband. Yeah.
I think it really helps you be a better husband.
Yeah.
And my mom joked with my wife the day we got married, she goes, I apologize, but he is really spoiled. And I am. I'm very spoiled.
So this is a sister.
That's Suzanne.
She looks just like your daughter that wrote a book.
Yes, sir, Catherine.
Yeah,
right?
right? Yeah.
Styles of Joy.
Yeah. I saw the book. What's it called again?
Styles of Joy.
Yeah, I can't wait to read it.
It's a great book.
Yeah. Yeah. This is so great.
And so and then you'll see them at the POWs are a huge part of our life. Sam Johnson.
Yeah.
One of the top POWs and congressmen, the Galantes when they came back from Vietnam.
I said on the radio today that if Ross Perot would have won in '92, he was Trump with a little less colorful language. He really was. And then the $36 trillion of debt wouldn't be there.
So the debt wouldn't be there, and he would have killed bin Laden.
Yep.
Wouldn't have had 9/11.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, it's easy to go back and guess, but you had a chance to stop bin Laden early.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted him to stop early, and Clinton wouldn't stop him early.
My gosh.
And now, little problem became a huge problem.
Yeah.
And 9/11 will go back, is 9/11 and COVID are two major issues in our history that we've lived that changed the course of human history.
And would not have.
If you hadn't have done it, you look at how well Bush was rolling prior to 9/11.
Yeah.
You look at Bush, you look at that team, you look at where we would be, 9/11 threw it off.
Yeah.
Then COVID completely threw it because Trump was rolling.
Yeah.
2019 was
Right.
the best economic year I've had in my business career. Everybody was winning in 2019. COVID threw it off. Trump would have won without COVID.
2 questions that I'd be curious what your dad would think. First, we're steps away from where JFK was assassinated.
Right.
Trump has said, I want to release all the records. I've heard stories about military people knowing things that are going to come out. Do you think that was Lee Harvey Oswald?
No. I think Lee Harvey Oswald did it.
Yeah.
In our country, you can't keep a good secret.
Right.
There's no way you're going to keep a great secret. If there's something great in that file, we'd have seen it decades ago.
So you don't.
I'm not big on conspiracy
Got it.
theories.
Yeah.
I don't
so
do conspiracy
he
theory.
did it, just a twisted guy, and Jack Ruby shot him because he was
twisted,
mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you might have a little color around it, but
Yeah. How about,
you look at all the issues we need to work on right now
100% I'm
to
with you.
move forward.
Yeah.
Why are we going backwards? If you've got nothing to do in your life and you want to go hang out 50 years ago, that's fine.
How about,
But most of us, we're moving forward.
we have to.
Well, look, that's what makes our nation
Yeah,
great.
and remember all this, right? Have this inform everything you do going forward.
That's right.
Yeah, but go forward. Oh, okay. Show me.
No, we've always been focused on moving forward.
I was going to just ask you about China and COVID. Just like that bomb.
Sure, no, it came from the lab.
Yeah.
Easily came
Yeah.
from the lab. I don't think the Chinese did it on purpose.
But they were fine with it happening?
Because they created so much damage to themselves.
True. But do they care about damage to themselves?
Well, COVID broke the Chinese economy.
Oh, did it? Yeah. Okay.
She so overdid COVID restrictions, it severely damaged the credibility of the Communist Party. And so you look at the Chinese people today, they don't want to live under communism.
Yeah. Wow.
And they saw what she did, and that to me was this huge mistake.
T. Boone and your dad
Boone.
were buddies, huh? All right.
Big friend. So
Yeah.
we have the Constitution.
Yeah.
This is a maquette from the World War I.
Wow.
This just went into D.C. World War I Memorial. Took a while.
Oh, we have one now?
Yeah, right outside.
And it took us too long for that one and World War
But
I.
the artist brought this in, and
So this
Saban brought this in.
is
and this
in
is
a bigger
maquette.
form.
Oh, it's a huge.
Yeah. Wow.
So here's the young soldier leaving home. Mother saying, "Don't go." Started fighting. He gets wounded, gets gassed. The nurses take care of him. They bring him back. He comes home to his mom.
Oh my gosh.
I asked Saban, I said, "Okay, where's the cross?" He goes, "Well, they really wouldn't let me put a real cross in." He said, "Ross, there's the cross right there."
Oh wow. Looks like the original. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's like Jesus is carrying it because it's, the rugged cross. Wow.
I'll tell you another story that not many people know. So I was chairman of the Air Force Memorial
Yeah.
in Washington.
This is the Pentagon one.
This is right outside the Pentagon.
I would argue is the best memorial in D.C. I love it.
Well, of course, I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. But so we had a big competition. The Air Force hadn't had a memorial. They wanted me to be chairman, and I think my joke is they needed a real estate developer. They needed to find an Air Force guy who's a real estate developer. And so
I love it.
So I'm the real estate developer, which I think being a real estate developer really helped this project.
I bet.
Because this is what I do every day. We needed to get entitlements, needed to get it approved.
Yeah.
We fought for 14 years, couldn't get it done. We had a site approved, started fighting with the Marine Corps. Congress got involved, and they go, "Look, Air Force, Marine Corps, you guys, you got to cut it out."
Yeah, of course.
And they said, "Come up with a better site." So they said, "Move next to the Pentagon on the Navy Annex." And I went back, I said, "Look, we don't have time for 10 years of going through the National Capital Planning Commission and get all this approved again." And they said, "Okay, we're going to write legislation." So Congress wrote legislation. This memorial, the only person had to approve it was the Secretary of Defense.
I love it. And W was there.
He was a president.
Your dad's alive.
Dad's alive.
Your
Mom.
Yeah. Wow. And it is. I was just in Doug Burgum's office, our Secretary of Interior. It is beautiful from his
Phenomenal.
office.
But
I mean,
the reason it's so tall is that basically Congress gave the approval to Rumsfeld. Rumsfeld gave it to Secretary Wynne of the Air Force. Our architect had now no limits.
Wow.
We went all the way to the top of the FAA guidelines, 270 feet high.
And would not be there today if that guy had been president. Because we would need a memorial.
Air Force, you always want an Air Force memorial.
Of course.
Yeah, so you got to have an Air Force memorial.
But this was really about 9/11, wasn't it?
Well, this is Air Force. This is pure Air Force
This
memorial.
is thanking the Air Force.
Yeah.
Basically,
this is honoring.
Like Iwo Jima for the Marines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is our memorial. And
Rummy. Wow, that's cool. That's
and
so
Secretary
cool.
Wynne.
Yeah.
So that's why the original memorial that went through the process, 40 feet high. With the waiver, 270 feet. So you won't have that again.
Was there significance in the 270 number?
As high as we could go.
Oh, I love it.
Which it goes high as you can go.
I love it. What else?
So here are major honors my father's done for the military through the years. Hugh Shelton, chairman of the Joint Chiefs.
Great guy.
Then this is the maquette of Iwo Jima.
Iwo Jima, yeah.
That my father bought.
Yeah. He bought this.
He bought that from the artist. And then Lone Sailor.
Wow.
So he's very involved with the Navy Memorial. Yeah. And then the Vietnam Memorial.
Wow.
3 soldiers on patrol, so very involved there.
Yeah.
So we've been involved with Vietnam, Navy, and the Air Force Memorial.
I heard a story, I don't know if it's true or not, but you come out of the military. Your dad's a successful business guy.
Right.
Sells companies to GM and, you know, and most men like that would say, come work for me, Ross. Did he tell you that?
He told me, always do what you want to do, just be productive. But as I mentioned earlier, being that close to him, I love business. He always had me with him. And so I love working with him. And I basically started lots of companies underneath the operation.
So you did your own thing.
I did my own thing, but he never told me what to do.
Did he think it was a good idea to buy a basketball team?
No.
No?
Crazy.
What did he say?
Called the dribbling business. How's that dribbling business?
Did it turn out okay?
It turned out great.
Yeah.
But you go to downtown Dallas today, we cleaned up 70 acres in downtown Dallas with that basketball team. And we won EPA's top award in the nation.
No kidding.
The Phoenix Award, because of what we did cleaning it up.
Took it out of the
And now
office.
we're building the Goldman Sachs second headquarters right next to the arena.
You are?
Yeah.
Wow.
The whole city's transformed because of what we're able to do.
You're telling me when Goldman Sachs wants to build a building, they call Ross Perot.
In Dallas, they do.
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
We can help them. So here's the military section.
Last thing on the Mavericks. Did you sell it to Mark Cuban?
I sold to Cuban, then I kept a piece and finally sold it to the Sands.
Why would you sell a business to a liberal?
He paid a darn good price.
He's a good businessman.
Yeah. I didn't let that get in the way.
Yeah, I hear you.
Mark paid a great price, and Mark was this is what he wanted.
Yeah.
Basketball to me was a tool to do real estate.
I like the guy. He's hard not to see his success.
He's charming.
He just has gotten weird on politics, unfortunately.
Well, Mark, that's Mark.
Yeah.
But Mark's also shrewd. He's not working. You'll see him change. So here, very active with the military, always helping the military. These are gifts the military sent us. Here's the prisoner of war section. Very involved helping get the POWs back from Vietnam.
How about the hostages? As well, two employees were hostages, right?
That was in '79. That's coming up.
Okay.
So we're back in early.
Well, this 70s. We're going chronological here.
So this is early '70s Vietnam.
Could you get a bigger eagle in here? I'm just saying.
We have lots of eagles.
It's kind of small.
Well, if you got some ideas on a bigger one, let me know.
Maybe Teddy Roosevelt Library, as long as it's in North Dakota. So eagles don't flock; they team.
Right. He started off EDS saying eagles don't flock. And then he felt like through the decades, he goes, well, we're not here just to be individual performers. They team, and so we added they team.
Wow.
Because you've got to build, the success is always built on your team.
Wow.
And you got to have a great team.
Yeah.
So lots of military honors and stories over here.
This is incredible.
Here's my grandfather's cotton brokerage office in Texarkana.
Oh, that's how he started.
Yep, cotton broker.
Did
sell it, you can't eat it.
Cotton. So was your grandpa Ross?
He's Ross Perot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now that's right. Yeah.
But he's Gabriel Ross Perot.
Okay.
Dad is Henry Ross Perot. I'm Henry Ross Perot Jr.
Got it. Yeah.
Because the original, my father had an older brother that passed away, who was Gabriel.
Okay.
Yeah. How are we doing on time?
We're fine. But I'm curious, is it fair to say that you came from meager means, like when your dad?
We were cotton brokers in Texarkana, Texas. I mean, wonderful Christian family.
Did your dad, when he graduated, like, I'm going to help the business, I'm going to go to the military?
No, he went Naval Academy.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a cotton brokerage. That's an okay business.
Yeah.
It's not a great business.
But
My father is a great entrepreneur, but he learned as a cotton broker. My grandfather made him. He was a day trader.
Okay.
So he could buy in the morning. Whatever he bought in the morning had to be sold in the afternoon. And so my father is a great salesman and a great trader because he learned the very basics from my grandfather.
No kidding. And he probably had a pen in his pocket like you do.
Of course he did. We got to sign that deal. We're not going to look for a pen.
And the other trick is whoever talks last wins.
And my dad also said, when you get the order, get out of the office. Yeah. When they say yes, leave. Sign it up and leave. Yeah. Don't give them time to change their mind.
I love it. All right. Whose car?
That was a replica, or kind of the original family car.
Oh, wow.
Not the car, but the model car he had as a boy.
Amazing.
So here, my father's birthday, he used to have a lot of big jokes. So one year they gave him a suit of armor. Here's my dad in a suit of armor.
Oh, for funny.
And here I am as a little boy, and put on his white horse and rode around the parking lot of EDS.
That is so funny.
And the year before, you made
him a king here.
He was a king the year before. And on this one, he looked at me and said, "Okay, that's enough. Let's calm down the birthday."
Tell me about the connection between Steve Jobs and your dad.
Steve Jobs and my father were very close.
No kidding.
So remember, Steve got fired from Apple.
Yep.
And started a company called Next Computer. And so my father was the first investor in Next with Steve, and they built Next together. Then Next was sold back to Apple. So that my father and Steve were close.
So,
and it was a lot of fun to be with both of them.
And your dad, so there's an iPhone connection for crying out loud.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wow.
But, I mean, but back when they were together, this is in the 80s. They're talking about what the internet was going to be. Steve was talking about what an iPhone was going to be. And they were talking about all the information in the world would be in data systems. I mean, they were two big dreamers that had great vision.
And that was for your dad's 80th.
That was his 80th birthday.
And he died when?
89.
2019. Yeah. Wow.
So here are the major honors through the decades.
Yeah. Presidential medal, congressional medal.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, here's the one I like the most. King Charles.
Oh my gosh.
Came and gave him the Churchill Award.
Of course he did.
He's Prince Charles in, and then Nancy Reagan. Okay. We're very close to Ronald Reagan.
Oh, sweet Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that cool? Great lady. Classy as all.
So then my dad collects, big collector of things. But this is what's great. Every honor my father's ever given, he saved.
Say that again?
Every honor that my father's given, he saved. So you've got the Texas Ranger Award.
Yeah.
Up here, you've got best haircut. I mean, it's everything. And then here are all the medals. A lot of the medals he's been given.
You must have a team that helps you just do all this.
We have a great lady that does all this.
Is that right?
Yeah, and she knew Dad.
No, I told you in Medora, I interviewed your dad.
Right.
And we're trying to find the interview. Yeah.
Haley, I think, is trying to find it.
Yeah, and I am too.
Okay.
Yeah, on cassette tape.
You might find it before we do.
We'll try.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll dig through it. Yeah. Which would be super special because literally I'm in a little tiny office in Grand Forks, North Dakota. In walks Ross Perot. He's doing an interview with some schlep in it was so cool.
When you told me the story, I said, that is a great story.
Yeah, I just was like pitching myself.
Okay, honorary degrees.
Okay.
14.
14 of them.
So
what was his alma mater besides the academy? Did he have
Naval Academy?
Oh, it was the
Navy. Uh-oh. Who's training who?
He's training me. She's training me.
So Jay Coburn really knows my dad.
Okay.
And Jay and I flew around the world together in '82.
On a helicopter.
But then Jay was a number 2 man in the Iranian raid, which is coming up.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to interview somebody, this is a guy you interview.
Well, all I'll tell you is that we're doing 10% of this day. I might have to come back once a week and do interviews.
That's right.
Yeah, it's so dang good.
So Medal of Honor.
Nice to meet you all.
This is pretty unique. Every coin from the Medal of Honor. Winners.
Oh, how in the world did he get that?
That's why it's so rare.
Yeah. No kidding. And you know who's going in next for the Congressional Medal of Honor?
Who?
Mr. Philanthropic Patriot. Ross Perot would like to be there, I'll bet. The 1980 USA hockey team.
Well, this is Congressional Medal of Honor. This is military
That's who's
medal.
getting. Oh,
Not the. You're talking about the presidential medal.
no, the Congressional Medal of Honor.
I don't think it's. Then I don't think it's. You've got to be military.
It's different.
This is military.
Oh, got it. Okay.
This is the highest honor a military man can
Interesting.
receive. Yeah.
So they're getting a Congressional Medal.
They're getting a Congressional Gold Medal.
That's what it must
Just
be.
a gold
Oh,
medal.
that makes
Yeah.
sense because
Yeah.
they won the
Right.
80 gold medal. Yeah, oh, for cool. So that's military, and there's how many of them, did you say? Every one of them is in that box.
Oh, that case. We just finished the big Medal of Honor Museum in Arlington.
Oh, you did?
Where they honored every Medal of Honor winner.
Wow, incredible.
Okay, here's what you're going to like. Here's the political hall.
Yeah. What drove him to run for office as a business?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Do you remember Larry King?
Of course.
Remember Larry kept pushing him to run?
Yeah.
So this is
Oh,
what
he did push
this
him
is
to run,
what
huh?
started. This started the whole thing.
I love Larry King. He started Talk TV. Yeah.
To 1991.
Okay. Why would your dad go on there? What was he going on there to talk about his business, or just Larry is a big deal? And
Larry.
Number one, I don't want to.
Yep.
Number two, nobody's been like that.
What?
And number three, I've got all these everyday folks that make the world go around writing me wrong. Now that touches me.
Oh,
I don't want to fight them. That would be the only thing that would interest me. And so I would simply say to them, and to all those folks who constantly call me and write, if you feel so strongly about this, number one, I will not run as either a Democrat or Republican, because I will not sell out to anybody but to the American people. And I will sell out to them. Number two, if you're that serious, you, the people, are that serious, you register me in 50 states. And if you're not willing to organize and do that, then this is all just talk. Stay with me, Larry. I'm saying to the ordinary folks, I don't want to see you.
Draft Ross Perot.
No, I'm not asking to be drafted. I'm saying to all these nice people that have written me in the letters, fill cases. No, if you're dead serious, then I want to see some sweat. I want to see some sweat. Why do I want to see some sweat? I said it earlier. I want you in the ring.
wow.
So he just backed into it.
Yeah.
And Larry put him in a corner.
But he answered it beautifully. He said, "You have some sweat.
Yeah,
you go to
yeah.
work if you want me to
And
do it."
they did.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah. Did he get in all 50
Listen,
states? Was he?
Oh, yeah. Listen.
Pretty simple. You're paying $13, $14 an hour for factory workers, and you can move your factory south of the border, pay $1 an hour for labor, hire a young 20. That's assuming you've been in business for a long time. You've got a mature workforce. Pay $1 an hour for your labor. Have no health care. That's the most expensive single element making the car. Have no environmental controls, no pollution controls, and no retirement. And you don't care about anything but making money. There will be a giant sucking sound going south.
Unbelievable.
So
That was, I forgot about that great line.
Listen, all the issues they talked about in '92, we still talk about today.
Correct. Well,
Yeah.
And what kills me about that is when he said on television.
Listen to it. You want to put the country back to work. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. He was Trump before there was a Trump.
Yeah.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
And listen to this. I mean, see, that's what people want.
Back to in the ring, he was Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, he was.
In the arena.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's in the arena.
Didn't need to be.
Exactly.
Neither did
exactly.
Teddy. Neither did Teddy. He had wealth beyond measure.
Yeah, that's why when Governor Burgum asked me to help, it's kind of hard to say no.
Yeah, no kidding. Are you done helping?
I've got a big gift.
I know you do.
Yeah, I think
$5
I'm done.
million.
I think I'm done so far. Unless
Well,
they lean on me more.
I'm going to give him a big hug and say, we're still going to pay for that sucker. I love it. All right.
Oh, we're going to lean on all my friends tonight. That's the goal.
Oh,
I'm going to
good
get all my
idea.
friends to give money.
You're going to get up there and say,
No, they told me to. They said, you got to get up. You got up there and lean on your buddies. This is the word I got.
You got to come to lunch with me and we'll talk to Kelsey about it. But
We'll get Kelsey. Kelsey
I
on
think
it.
so. Yeah.
Dad ran education reform in the state, war on drugs in the state.
War on drugs.
So here's the Iranian raid.
Oh my
And
God.
I've got stories around all this, but I know
we're
I want to
fine.
make sure we're covered.
Yeah. I honestly, Ross, I want to come back. And
Okay,
do a
the
whole
Iranian
day.
raid.
Okay.
Okay, so you heard what he said in '92 in the campaign.
Yeah.
All the issues we talked about in 92, we're still talking about Iran.
In today.
Today.
Now,
So what I mean, the problem in 92, a problem today.
I mean, there should be entire government classes going through this piece by piece because the parallels are, what do they say, history repeats itself, just wait?
It does.
I mean, and
History, it rhymes.
yeah.
Yeah, very close.
And here we just got done with releasing hostages in 2025. You know, and why did they get released? Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Why did they get released in 1980? Ross
Ronald
Perot.
Reagan. Well,
Ronald Reagan, because they scared the daylights out of them. When did your dad rescue employees out of there?
79.
A year before.
Yeah, 79.
So he showed the government you can be done.
And Dad helped Carter. Basically, he told Carter what he ought to do, and he told him the Desert One wouldn't work.
Was this all secret, pulling those two out? I mean, was it like...
It was secret until we got them out.
Right.
And when they got them out, everybody knew.
And your dad masterminded it all?
Oh, yeah.
Paid for it all?
Oh, yeah, paid for it all. Trained by, got Bull Simons out of retirement, who's the top special forces man in the country.
Wow.
And Bull came, and
His hat.
that was his hat. Here's his pistol. Walther PPK.
How many people do you have to take out to get the hostages out?
He did the world's largest jailbreak.
Okay.
Bull was very shrewd.
Yeah.
And what he saw is they all were in Gaza prison. And he said he started to work and infiltrate the terrorist groups. And he had one of our guys go in and say, look, every morning they had to plan what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And once he saw the rhythm, he said, look, he sent our guy in. He said, tell them to storm the prison. This is our Bastille. So he stood up in front of the crowd and said, we've got to storm the prison. This is our Bastille. And all the terrorists got wound up and they stormed the prison. And they broke everybody out, and our two guys got out in the prison break, and it's like 30,000 people were released.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, biggest prison break, I think, prison break in history for two people.
Two that were your employees.
Our two,
Your
the
dad-
most important two, and the rest were probably
free.
innocent anyway.
Yeah. And they evidently brought a few souvenirs home.
Yeah, couple of the souvenirs.
Oh, I love it. Amazing.
And so this is from the movie On Wings of Eagles, filmed in Mexico. And I was just with the
Another
Shaw.
eagle.
Are you surprised?
No, I'm not. You were just with who? You were supposed to tell me?
I was with the Shaw's son
Oh, the Shah's son.
a couple weeks ago.
Is he a patriot or is he?
Oh, a real patriot.
Is he?
Yeah, lives in America.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Very,
wow.
very strong.
So he's one of the ones that escaped. Your dad.
Okay, my
here.
dad, there's EDS days.
Oh boy, EDS. Explain that quick again, because it was like
So
wicked good technology long before we knew it, right?
So I tell my children, you know, in the 60s, Ross Perot was Bill Gates. He was the tech guy. EDS was the hot stock. You know, he became the fastest, richest Texan ever. I mean, all that kind of publicity. And so then he quickly was a businessman, but then notice a couple years later, he's helping Nixon get the POWs out. So he became, from a well-known businessman, now he's a humanitarian and a patriot.
Yeah.
And from that moment forward, he was far more patriot humanitarian than he was a businessman.
Interesting.
Always doing how he could help the country.
All the while building EDS.
Built EDS, sold EDS, built Perot Systems. You know, we started building all these other companies. So we're always working, but we're always helping the country.
So I drive a brand new GMC Sierra Denali, right? It'd take me a year to learn how to run everything in the vehicle, right? And somebody told me that a vehicle now, 80% of the cost of it's software.
That's right.
So 20% is the steel, but all that technology that we now have started with your dad.
Right.
Because it went to GM, right?
Well, the EDS went to General Motors on the system side.
Yeah.
And systems integration side.
And that's what's in the car
That's
now.
what Roger Smith said, look, I need technology.
Yeah.
And so he bought EDS to bring technology to General Motors.
So the
It's
reason,
a really good point. I hadn't thought about it all the way out to today.
well, today I push a button and the car drives. And that started with your dad.
That's right. They're almost too complicated.
Yeah.
Do you know the name Ken Langone?
I don't.
Ken Langone, founder of Home Depot.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what
Okay.
he's known for today.
Bernie Sanders came after him.
Exactly.
Bernie,
But then-
not Bernie Sanders, Bernie Marcus came after him.
They're all together.
Okay.
So Ken took EDS public for Dad.
Oh, no kidding.
So that's how long we've known Ken Langone.
So not him, but Bernie Marcus.
Right.
I saw an interview with him one time. And he said, he took somebody in the conference room and he said, you see all these piles? All people asking me for money. He said, I want to give my money away. All of it. The toughest thing in the world is deciding who to give it to.
It is hard.
Would you say the same
It's
thing?
hard. It's difficult. You've got to find people that can handle institutional, and you don't want to hurt the group you give the money to. If you give a group too much money, you hurt the group.
Make it easy then.
Well, because my father learned that.
They don't have the sweat.
As soon as my father was successful, he went and paid off the debt of his church
No kidding.
in Texarkana.
First thing he did.
And Dad said it's the worst thing I did because every year they all worked. They raised money to pay the debt. I took that burden away from them, and the church wasn't as strong.
Isn't that something? Wisdom beyond belief. Think.
IBM, think.
What does think mean? What's the significance of that?
That was the IBM logo. Back, we should look. It's a great question. The 50s. All of IBM's earliest ads.
Let me ask you this question. If they taught nothing but that in colleges, would America be different?
Would be a lot better today. People aren't taught to think. The technologies basically allowed you not to think as much as you should.
Oh my gosh.
And so this is the mainframe my father used to sell.
Of course, yeah. I remember seeing them. They're in the Smithsonian now, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
He was the top salesman for IBM.
He worked for IBM?
He worked for the salesman.
Okay, wow.
Number one salesman for IBM, and he told IBM, I'm selling hardware, but my clients don't want the hardware, they want the services the hardware provides. He went to IBM, so let's start a service company.
Okay.
IBM says, no, we're going to stick with hardware. So he got all of his money in the first month of the year because he sold everything.
Yeah.
Then he went to IBM and said, look, I'm going to start a company. So he started EDS, and the rest is history.
Incredible.
He's the founder of technology services in the world.
Fear the goat. This is more.
Here's all the
his
Navy,
time in
Naval
military.
Academy. Yep.
This is your dad in the military.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which obviously shaped him as the Boy Scouts did. right?
And with President Eisenhower.
Wow.
He did the escort for President Eisenhower.
As a cadet there,
cadet.
a pop. Well, think of that.
President,
Think
he's
of
president of
that.
his class.
Wow. And Ike, of course, would have been a hero to him.
And then when he passed away, this is the only thing that's changed since my father.
It's the only thing that what?
This is the only part of this museum that changed was this exhibit.
Everything else what your dad had. Yeah.
And so the Pentagon sent their main honor guard to they don't send the honor guard out of Washington to the country.
Easily.
They did for my father.
Wow.
And then the Naval Academy Glee Club came from my father. And my Air Force unit, the F-16s, did the flyby.
That's yours.
My old Air Force unit.
Yeah. Did you fly?
Flew Phantom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now they fly drones. Getting back to
but
technology.
you still need the man fighters.
Right, yeah.
You still need that F-35 is a magic airplane.
What did you think of the whole B-2 Iran bombing deal? Just the operation.
Oh, I love it. Unbelievable. Are you kidding? For an Air Force guy? It's superb, and what people don't realize is we can do that all the time. And they don't realize how hard that
There's
was.
a Teddy Roosevelt big stick.
We make it look so easy.
Yeah.
And people have no idea what those pilots went through, and the ground crews went through,
I think
and the coordination.
A friend of mine, Senator Kevin Kramer's on the Armed Services Committee from North Dakota.
Kramer's great.
He is.
Yeah.
First Armed Services member from North Dakota ever.
Okay,
Yeah.
right?
And he's obviously in the skiff all the time. He told me some version of, literally there was like 1% chance that something somewhere didn't go wrong. In
Right.
the deal. 1%. And it was flawless. And wasn't it 36 hours in the air?
Yeah. Can you imagine sitting in a cockpit 36 hours on an ejection seat? So this isn't like being in an airliner. I mean, you're strapped into that.
You're
seat.
not going to Norway.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Wow.
But they train for it. But these are incredible men and women that fly these missions. It was packed. But you had letters from everybody.
Yeah. Very different time,
Very different.
I'm not sure that President Obama is going to go to the library opening, and the tradition holds, what are there, 15 of these presidential libraries in the world? Every living president comes to them.
But they should.
I know they should.
No, when you're above Obama sheet.
Lay down your sword.
But look at Bush. Look at what a great job Bush does.
Yeah.
He's above the fray.
Yeah.
Doesn't get involved.
No.
Supports everybody.
He does.
I mean, that's what you need. To me, he's the model ex-president.
Can I ask you something about yourself?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get spun up on Apollo in space?
Oh, that was easy. Because, I was a child of the 60s. And I had the Estes rockets, and I'm shooting rockets up in our backyard all the time.
Wow.
And then Dad saw I like space. He goes, let's go to Apollo 11. So I didn't show you the photo.
Hey, I know this guy.
How about that? Maybe we ought to get a photo right here with Teddy Roosevelt.
We're going to do that before I leave.
Well, I should bring Doug in here. Doug's going to be in this afternoon.
Yeah, this is the
That's
arena
one.
speech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is in the ring, like your dad said.
In the arena.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that! How precious. And you know, and I know, but not enough people know. Even in North Dakota, this guy is not president, and probably would have been in some emotional, very difficult space, but for North Dakota. And he's written it in letters, but for the people I met.
So it was that experience toughened him up to be president of the United States.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
But look at the pain he went through.
Can I ask you?
Wife and mother on the same day?
Right, X in the diary. You heard that?
I think maybe you told me that. When I was there.
So he did a diary, a journal, and on the day that happened, loses his mom and his daughter. No, wife.
Wife.
Yep, mom and wife, same day.
Having the daughter.
Having the daughter. He writes one big giant X in his diary and says only, "The light has come out of my life." Think of that.
I think Maduro put it back in.
Maduro did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
And that's where he toughened up.
Built 2 ranches, got healthy again, got on a horse. Did you love that place, Maduro?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
How can any American not love Maduro? I love the Badlands.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing was special.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
I look forward to getting back.
Yeah, and maybe we'll name something else after you if you decide to give another $50 or so. So
I'm in sales mode right now.
you sell on Kelsey.
I keep selling. I'll keep selling.
Don't tell him I told you to say, Harold's been a little tough on him,
Who has?
Harold Ham.
Well, Harold can. I mean, Harold set the benchmark for all of us.
Didn't he though?
Yeah. Was he 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big number.
Yeah. And his daughter's chairing the whole thing, Hillary, his daughter.
Oh, was she chairing it?
Yeah,
I thought, who was the lady I was with 2 years ago?
I'm not sure.
He had another chair.
He might have, I forget, but that's Hillary Ham.
Okay, do you want to sit? What do you want to do now? Sit down?
No, one last question before we go.
Okay.
Because you got to go and I got to go. I want to come back.
Okay.
I'm serious about
Sure.
that. And literally go without you having to take away from
Okay.
your business
All
one
right.
by one through everything. And maybe meet your curator and
Okay.
all that. We'll find the interview. We'll have fun.
Great.
Did your dad ever write you a special letter that
He
we could
did.
see?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I've got it upstairs.
Okay. What did the letter say?
Basically, it was my business, his business lessons to me, which are really good. And I will get a copy and I'll send it to you. Would that work?
Give me 3 highlights out of it that stuck with you.
Well, no, I reread them. I read them about every 6 months. I reread it a couple weeks ago. He didn't like lawyers. He said, what did he say? New York lawyers, you have no idea. He goes, it's a Chinese puzzle. You'll never know how in the world they're going to bill you. Yeah. DC lawyers, you got to watch them, and California lawyers. So that was my recent takeaway. But also your word's your bond. Yeah. It's all the basics. When you treat people well, word's your bond, deliver your product, take care of your team, things are going to work out for you. It's all the basics.
When did he write that?
He wrote that in May of 1981 when I graduated.
From military?
And from Vanderbilt. I was in Vanderbilt.
Okay.
I went to Vanderbilt, then military.
Got it.
Handwritten, which is pretty neat too.
Wow. Thank you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
God bless you.
And God bless you. And